Hello again. Hope everybody's October is going well. Today I'm going to be reacting to JonTron's 2016 review of Howling 2, Your Sister is a Werewolf, and this actually isn't my first reaction to a review of Howling 2. A few years ago I did a reaction to Noah Antweiler, aka Spoonie's review with my old friend Christine Jones, and I've seen Howling 2, as well as the original Howling, which was directed by Joe Dante, the guy who made Gremlins, and the first movie is definitely a well-done werewolf movie. Actually has some pretty chilling and honestly terrifying moments. The second one is just retarded as shit. Making for good review material, and there are some fun moments. Not good, but fun. And this is one of the JonTron reviews that I just never got around to watching, and it's actually gonna be 5 years old this month, and guess better late than never. And haven't done a JonTron solo before, but hope he has a lot of fun stuff to say, and without further ado, let's watch. Ooh. Nice spooky version of his now old theme. Jacques. Got that old gamer in him.
Imagine, if you will, a reality in which a population was so mediocre they produced more bad films than good ones. A reality too ghastly to imagine? Well, open your eyes, because you're in that world. That world's the real one you inhabit, and that's the one you're in. Chilly fall
Good
day.
cemetery.
Just like this one. It reminds me. It reminds me of... So we meet again!
New York. I hear he actually lives in New Hampshire now. Haven't bumped into him.
Probably shouldn't have left that on while I was gone. Right. Here goes nothing. Thank God. It's just a clown. This time we're gonna do something real scary. We're gonna watch Howling 2, Your Sister is a Werewolf.
John! How could you say that about me?
Whatever! Go to puberty! It's normal! This film is also known by its original name, Howling 2, Sturba, Werewolf Bitch.
Yep.
Which, if I'm being honest, it's got a pretty good ring to it. I don't know why they changed that. This film...
Americans are pussies.
...appeared on our planet in the year 1985. Starring legendary actor Christopher Lee, may he rest in peace. It was poised for worldwide success and acclaim. Or was it? While Lee was portrayed in a number of memorable roles, such as Saruman the White, and the rhymes with Poo-Poo, Count Dooku, from the worst Star Wars movie. There were also some roles he may have preferred stayed 6 feet under, sealed away, deep in a mausoleum to be forgotten by man and lost to time. But alas, we have the internet, and well, they pretty much got everything on there, so it's pretty hard to hide stuff. I'm warning you, wear a helmet. This one's gonna be rough.
Ooh. Going old school.
The inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with her blood.
Hey there, Mr. Lee. Can I call you Chris? Did you even know you're being filmed here? Is that how they got you to be in this movie? They just didn't tell you it was a movie?
And she held forth.
Mr. Lee, look out. There's a skeleton behind you.
Visions of the earth.
And there it is! Howling 2, Your Sister's a Werewolf. I have a feeling I'm going to be maybe howling in a few minutes over here.
It's actually a good opening theme. Yeah.
The film starts off at the funeral of a woman who was recently killed. The guy at the altar goes
The reporter
on
from
about
the
how
first
everything
one.
sucks for a few minutes, really getting everyone into the spirit of things.
The death of anyone
is a sad occasion.
Even Hitler?
Nothing we can say or do.
Red Brown, baby.
Back.
Shortly thereafter, the director points the camera and microphone in the wrong direction as Christopher Lee and another man whisper to each other about dead sisters.
Hey, Reb's not just another man.
Huh? What? I didn't catch that.
Why don't you just get the hell out of here?
So, Christopher Lee's character, named Stefan, is a paranormal investigator who tells the brother of the woman who died that he needs to give him a call at his earliest convenience.
Stefan Krosko, occult investigator.
Meanwhile, Stefan's the talk of the town, as the townsfolk can't help but become horny and bothered at the mere sight of him.
Stefan.
Yeah, that's normal.
Mr. Krosko,
Stefan,
how do you know my name?
I've seen you on television.
What do you know about the death of Karen White?
I know that she is a werewolf.
Oh! Okay! In that case, you think you could elaborate?
Mr. Krosko,
Yeah, never mind. No need to explain further. Gotcha. She's a werewolf. Got it. It's all good.
Jenny, what did he say?
he said your sister is a werewolf.
Oh, bullshit.
Howling 2 was filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Really? That's it? Bullshit. No further comment? Wait, what? Where are we now? What a jump cut that was.
You don't know the half of
Gotta
it,
be
John.
kidding me. Chrissy boy over here still got in his old age. I gotta give props where it's due. So then
He
all
does
of a
pull that
sudden,
look
we're
off
looking at some
shockingly.
Characters that sound like a couple of Australians that got concussions.
Couple of drinks for me and my friends here.
No thanks.
Can't you see that she's a lady? Don't want to drink with no riffraff.
Could have said that better myself.
Party time! Ow!
Said that better myself. After this exchange, the local thuggery ride off into an apocalyptic wasteland and out to a warehouse to get jiggy with it. But little do they know, in reality, she's having a really bad cramp in her leg.
So you want to play?
Supposedly the lady that inspired Brown Sugar by the Rolling Stones.
Rough play.
What the fuck's going on?
Wow, looks like he doesn't even have the correct amount of brain cells to process the pain in time. Yeah, that actually just hurt for fucking real. I forgot whatever joke it is I had planned for that. Let's move on, everyone.
You may think you're mad, and he gets real nasty when he's mad.
This can't be real, right? This movie is not a comedy, and yet the timing is impeccable. The great John...
Maybe it's a little comedy.
You can see this today.
I know you're there, my little beauty, and I've got something for you.
Oh, yeah. That's threatening, all right.
Hey, come on, just a couple of us guys. Guys around here. Nothing weird, nothing strange going on. It's one of those.
Definitely a New York moment.
So, of course, this woman was actually a werewolf. And she was luring these people to her lair to get eaten. Back at wherever the fuck they are, the two people from the funeral earlier decide to go to Stefan's house and hear him out after all. Meanwhile, in this scene, a sexual predator watches Exposition from a distance.
There are a couple things I know about your sister.
Oh yeah, tell me more backstory, baby.
Why don't you just go back to your sheriff's office in Montana and do your job and let me get on with mine?
Well, this isn't even good exposition. I can't jack my big old dick off to this.
Some of us country boys know.
Wow, dude, why are you bringing this from a 0 to a 10?
He's Reb Brown. That's what he does.
Knocking off the chickens. We start knocking off the barns.
So they meet with Stefan in his mansion full of weird shit.
Fix it up.
I trust you'd like to
I'd like
see
half
my
that shit.
robust collection of deformed bonobo heads.
We don't have very much time, so I will get to the point immediately. This type of bullet killed your sister.
Impossible! How could a simple bullet kill a perfectly healthy woman?
Tell you something about them.
They're silver.
You know what that means?
The silver?
This type of bullet, Mr. White, means your sister is a werewolf.
Oh, God. I mean, does it, though? For sure? You sure about that? It means that?
Your sister was working on a story about one such group.
You telling me my sister arranged her own murder?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
This is a videotape of Karen tonight's last news broadcast.
Classic VCRs.
Oh God, that's the wrong tape. Heavens me, this is so embarrassing. Hold on, this is the right one. The tape that Stefan shows them depicts.
That's
this
not even
man's
footage
sister
from the
being
first
murdered
film.
Live on broadcast as she turns into a werewolf.
It's a fake. It's not my sister.
Ben, I recognize
Perfectly
this.
reasonable reaction.
Proof! Stefan also explains that the werewolves have a leader named Sturba, and that it is his mission in life to destroy her once and for all.
Stirba must be destroyed, and I will do it.
And I think at this point, Christopher Lee just kind of starts to improv his lines, or at least, realize the magnitude of his regret on screen. Either way, it's beautiful.
Evolution is reversed.
How can you listen to this bull?
Evolution.
I resent such words.
Take those bullets, and God be with you.
Thank you.
Right. Do you think Stefan's going to the cemetery tonight to set traps?
By the way, how much that glue from earlier where I squirted in my nose you think got in my brain?
Forgot about the stake.
Forgot about what now?
Driving the stake through a werewolf's heart.
Wait, drive a stake through a werewolf's heart? Unless we're talking about filet mignon. I think you might be mixing up vampires and werewolves.
Yeah.
Mitch was talking about my sister. About sticking the stake in my dead sister.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta give it to you. This is pretty weird. Not really a normal thing to go around and be doing.
I'm gonna kill this son of a bitch.
Well, maybe that's a bit far. So Ben storms off, determined to kill Stefan before he can desecrate his sister. And Christopher Lee stands on a freeway overpass in Los Angeles for some fucking reason.
Are you sure this is the way to the crypt?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the way to the crypt, all right. Ben!
Right behind you! Get in! What the hell are you doing?
Well, nothing. I was talking to your sister's dead body. With the conclusion of this event, Ben and Jenny now see that the tale of the werewolves is all true. So they shoot bullets at a nearby janitor with facial deformities for fun. Poor guy, I mean, he wasn't a werewolf. He just born with a big old cleft face. After feeling bad for the wretched soul, they kindly drape him in a net for warmth and force him to reveal the location of Sturba, queen of the werewolves, before kindly stabbing him in the heart with a blade. Again, for warmth. Guy was cold. Come on, what are you going to do, leave him there?
I must leave you now.
Where are you going?
I don't know. I was thinking of hitting up the nightclub again.
I want to make sure that what happened to my sister never happens to anybody else again.
When do we leave? Where do we have to go to find Sturba?
Of course! Battle skeleton! I should have known that.
The dark country.
Don't mean South Jersey.
Transylvania.
Of course.
What? Okay, once again, the vampire one. Not the werewolf one. Okay? Just pointing it out. So yes, off they go to Transylvania to fight the werewolves?
In
Boy,
leather.
it hurts. I have to wonder if these weird Dracula references have something to do with the fact that Christopher Lee used to play Dracula back in the 50s. I bet they were very proud they snuck this in, just got it right past the masses. And then they had a ceremony for Grandma.
Yep.
Damn, Granny! Save some of that ecto cooler for the rest of us. We're running out again. The new Ghostbusters movie didn't do that well.
Well, you do have a new one, just not with this cast.
Man, Nana, you're looking much younger. What kind of juice cleanse was that again?
And that's where the movie's income came from.
This woman was hit by a car. We must get her to a doctor quickly.
You good with that take? You don't want to maybe try that line read one more time? Maybe? Was this even planned? Is this just some shit they filmed on the side of the road in Eastern Europe?
That's not an actor, is it? This really happened. That's just an old lady who really got hit by a car. She's gonna die, isn't she?
She's trying to say something.
Hello? Okay, you're just gonna go? You're all done here? Gonna walk away? Lady's still down. Still got one down over here. Oh God, that's not medicine.
Where the hell everybody go?
They're here. They're not here.
Yeah, I'm not really sure I'm following you on this one, and after you...
Well, his delivery made that line almost sound good.
Maybe you don't have the best judgment,
Stefan, please.
Stefan, where are you going?
Why are you leaving?
Stefan, where are you going?
God, this
You don't back
bitch
here.
sucks
Come
as an
on, get
actor.
over here.
I'm going to the village. I will see you there later.
Shortly after going to a local poon house to get my taint licked. So now we arrive at the next setting of the film, what is supposedly a small Eastern European town in Transylvania.
A lovely room for a lady and gentleman. Room 666. This hotel doesn't look like it has 6 floors. I know. Funny, isn't it?
Well, that's awkward.
I don't get it. What are you laughing about? I don't know what it's about. Shortly thereafter, Jenny brings out some vampire garlic to piss me off even further, and she won't stop talking
Yeah.
about the baby. Seriously, everyone in this movie talks like an actual baby asking where their mom is.
Where's Stefan?
I don't know.
She's either really tired or really high.
The director felt similarly.
I need you to hold me, Ben.
Fucking Christ, that escalated fast.
Oh, Ben. Thank you. I'm so scared.
I know how you feel. Oh, God, please stop. Oh, just make it stop. What is this, Godfather 3? You trying to dethrone the king and queen of the awkward makeout scene? Oh, no. Is that a midget beckoning? Well, you know shit's about to go down if a midget beckons.
These men have sworn to fight against Dilma. Masila lost his only brother, his daughter, his wife.
And Jesus? Last year he was crucified by werewolves.
For the time being, I just want you to behave as ordinary tourists.
How do we keep in touch with each other?
Constantine and Luca will set up a public booth in the square, and you can communicate with me through them or through Father Florin.
Instead of like all that though, could I just call your cell phone? So, that night, Jenny decides to take a bath and unwind from all this chaos. Oh no, a creeping dolly shot. That can only mean one thing.
Ooh.
Oh my god! It's a werewolf on a dolly! Then this comes back. My god, it's just not right. How do you think they felt on set, huh? Look at this guy, look at him.
Yeah,
You think
this
he
is
was
one of the
really into that?
grossest sex scenes I've ever
He
seen in my
wasn't. He looked
life.
pretty into that.
I don't want to look at it. Reb's getting into the Transylvania culture.
I'm gonna go get her a gift, okay?
At this point in the film, things are just getting more and more 80s as time goes on.
That does
In fact,
not look
I'm
comfortable.
entirely sure they didn't just accidentally slip in some B-roll from a Madonna concert. After Jenny is captured against her own will and Ben descends on Sturva's castle, things begin to escalate.
I'm glad you're here. What do you want to do about the sentry?
A penis knife. Why didn't I think of that?
A midget with a mace. You can't top that.
What's wrong?
I know, that's right. That one I can't get as much behind that one. What in the goddamn hell's happening in this stupid movie? Good fucking lord! Then now Stefan is like following a weird little girl down an alleyway because she has some locket. Yeah, that's probably the best course of action. Like, has no one figured out that this set of circumstances usually leads to a murder? Still gonna follow her down the alley. Little laughing girl. All right, let's.
I forgot how fucking nuts this thing is.
Shouldn't I have been Gandalf? Thank you for your input. That's all I needed.
You alright?
No, actually, I don't think I'm ever gonna unsee that.
Leave for the castle tonight. These are our weapons. The consecrated oil. Wax from the sacred candles. A dagger, forged from titanium. And a chalice which held the sacred blood of Christ.
Oh, you got that?
And this
Is just a fucking gun.
I'll take that.
Yeah, that's probably the best choice. Also, can we talk about how just, nobody bothered to ask how he got the Holy Grail? He just got that? Just has that? Also, that means Jesus is proved real. We're just gonna whiz on by this?
Yep.
So as we reach the climax, Stefan finally confronts Sturba.
Demons and powers of adversity, bound and held subject to his will.
We meet again.
For the last time.
Powers of
You gonna mention that they're brother and sister?
my beloved Stefan. Let us take our fill of love.
In the name of God.
Yeah, I don't know what the use of showing that guy's face was. Okay, now a dragon's coming out of it. Ugh. Hopefully the Christmas episode isn't this weird. So the curse is reversed. Sturba is killed, and Ben and Jenny get out unscathed.
And Stefan too, apparently. Never addressed. Again.
Trick or treat!
Goblin, shoot it!
No costume, kid.
Strange-looking child.
Jenny, for the last time, I told you this is Halloween. They dress up. It's a thing. You know what? Forget it. You're a sweet kid. Just don't worry about it.
Good evening. We're your neighbors. Your child just knocked on our door.
My child, but I have no child.
I don't think he would have kids.
I hope so.
At least biologically. And legally.
After that, I would have preferred my neighbor was a werewolf. Oh, by the way, the sister is still trapped in the crypt, screaming forever as a werewolf because no one laid her to rest. Just thought I'd point that out. Okay, now here's the credit sequence, and I don't know if I can accurately impart how ridiculous this is. So over the credits, they use the song from the beginning, and I've not edited this at all. This is how it is. To the beat of the music, they loop this woman, Sybil Danning, ripping her shirt off in the scene from earlier 17 times.
Yep.
To the beat of the music.
At least they
Hallelujah.
know what kind of movie they're making.
There's a God after all.
Very hard film to edit for YouTube.
What can you really say, huh? Sometimes you just want to share your art with the world. Just want to share some lady's tits you hired 17 times in a row with the world. That's the scariest shit I've seen all year. Happy Halloween, everyone, and thank you for watching. Is this ours? Can I break this? Hello? Yeah, you suck! Woohoo! What a spooky Halloween! This episode of JonTron was made possible by the people at Audible.com. If you don't know about Audible.com, they are
Gotta get the sponsorships in there. Not even sure he has the sponsor anymore.
On your phone or tablet. And if you use my specialized link, audible.com/JonTron, you get a free audiobook and a free 30-day trial. And you get to keep the
There's a point where every fucking YouTuber was taking this group on as a sponsor.
Narrated by Campbell Scott. It's going to be a good one. You should go and get that. Goodbye, everyone. Oh, God, no!
And I believe that's it. Okay, that was JonTron's review of Howling 2, Your Sister is a Werewolf, and I think Spoonie's review is still the ultimate Howling 2 review, but John's was pretty fucking good. It was very funny. Like, he is very good at doing gags and having a good flow, and as always, he has great production value. Good cinematography, editing, the parodies of the sketches were pretty hilarious. My favorites were the bottle smashing in the head, and when he says, I forgot what I was talking about, that really hurt. I get the feeling, just the way he said it, that half feels like he's joking, but it also kind of feels like maybe that did hit him harder than he thought. Just the way he says that, and also the part where he's in the tub, I'm like, oh. The opening at the cemetery was a very impressive sequence, very well shot. The part with him in the alley doing the zipper thing, that was funny, brief but funny, and just love the stupid voices they're doing, and the part where we see the werewolf sister he brought in, that was cute. And it was cool when he brings in all of his players, his staff members, to watch and joke about the movie. And as for the Howling movie itself, like I said, the second one is fucking awful. Like, it's good for riffing and reviewing, but I remember watching it a couple of years ago and just thinking, God damn, this is unbelievably dreadful. Just the first one was well made, it had a few flaws, but it was well made and it kept you interested. The second one was not only bad, it didn't match up to the first one's continuity, but the editing and time jumping is atrocious. Like, 1 minute you're with Reb and the girl, and then you're in Transylvania with Sybil Danning and her werewolf fuck buddies having the grossest orgy you will ever see. Then you're back to Reb, Chris, and her, and it's unclear just how much time is taking place. Like, the stuff with Christopher Lee and the good guys is portrayed as taking place over maybe a couple of days or a week. But every time we cut back to Sybil Danning and the werewolves, they're still fucking. Like, have they been fucking for a whole week? I mean, and if there's anything I didn't like about John's review is, I mean, I know he's not spoony, and he's obviously not going to put so much attention on Reb Brown, but Reb Brown is not just that guy, as he referred to him. He's had pretty notable B-movies in his resume. Your Space Mutiny. I mean, he name-drops Sybil Danning at the end, which, by the way, Sybil Danning, I've seen her in a few things, and she is not a good actress. I mean, she has had 1 or 2 good films, but usually because the movie itself was adequately, maybe decently made. But here, god damn, she is terrible. And don't get me wrong, she is fucking hot, and like anybody, I'm not complaining about the scene being replayed over and over when she just rips her top off, but Jesus Christ, her line delivery is awful. And it's ironic, because Reb Brown is generally known as a pretty bad actor. He's a good action star, but the motherfucker can't really act. And this film, which I think is one of the worst films, quality-wise, that Reb Brown ever did, actually features some of the best acting I honestly think he's ever done. I mean, he's not amazing, but it's the best delivery and emoting you're probably ever gonna see from the dude. And Christopher Lee as Stefan, he said he only did this movie because he had never done a werewolf film before, and years later he appeared in Gremlins 2, made by Joe Dante, the director of the first Howling, and one of the first things he did upon meeting him was, "I am so sorry for doing Howling 2. Just, he was that ashamed of it. Last thing I'll say before I turn this into my own full-on review of Howling 2 is, like with Spoonie, I'm surprised John didn't mention the really fucked up plot twist where it's revealed that Stirba and Stefan are, like, he's trying to kill her, but it's revealed that they're brother and sister. And their final confrontation carries a very not subtle at all incestual romance, and I don't know, I'm just thinking there could be some good jokes to come out of that, and I'm not sure Spoonie would these days, but I could totally see John joking about that kind of stuff, and I don't know, just maybe I'll do it if I ever do a JMC review of Howling 2, and yeah, is it a werewolf movie or a vampire movie? Who knows what the writers were thinking, and Werewolf Bitch is definitely the superior title, and I got nothing else to say. I enjoyed this very much, and hopefully you enjoy my reaction. If you want to see more videos on the channel, feel free to check them out, and I will see you again later.